From farming hide at the very beginning, to getting our first pteranodon, to experiencing extinction again, to getting my 550 hatchet, to farming gachas with FAMAS, to killing a Giga with the Velonosaur, to piking down turrets, to them being betrayed by my own tribe, then attacking that tribe. This here is what Extinction is for my first week. This is also me getting wiped by a desert titan. But it's all good. These were our only allies on official and they betrayed us. So here's my first week on Extinction Breakdown. Alrighty, welcome back. This is my first week breakdown on Extinction, and it's very interesting. A lot has went down, and if you guys are going to enjoy, make sure you guys like, subscribe. We just hit 9K, and it means a lot to me. So let's hit 10K soon, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Thank you guys so much for watching. So the way I'm going to do this breakdown is by going clip to clip, and as you guys can see, it just switched clips. So this clip is basically we were trying to tame a few dinos, getting our starter base up, and the guy runs up, and I shoot him with the spot on bow and arrow, and of course, no hit marker. So we're just taking him out, simple as that, no issues there. And he ends up knocking me out. But, you know, it's whatever, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. So after we tame our Terra, our next step here is to find our new base location. Of course, this also means we have to deal with more people, which I guess could be an issue, but in our case, we were able to get away and move to our new base location with my level 20 Pteranodon, also experiencing some great extinction fun on the way, as you can see there. So after getting to our new base location, I decided to go out and get myself a Magnamar because I thought they were pretty cool. One thing I did find out is that Magnamars are not good unless you pump infinite stam, and yeah, they're a little iffy in my opinion, but I like them, you know, they're not bad. Yeah, just decided to fly up to the sky barrier, no issues, no fucks given, and that's what happened with that one. So after I decided to run away from that Magnamar because it's not even worth it anymore, I just decided to fly around the desert because I hadn't explored the map yet. And I see these smoke trails or whatever. Just curious of what they were. I didn't know what they were. I found out they were geysers later on, but I thought they had something to do with the supply drops or something. So yeah, that's what I thought at the time, but obviously I was wrong. After that, I decided to go out and look for a few Velonosaurs, trying to figure out what's going on with that. Looking around, trying to get my best bet on a good Velonosaur. I ended up seeing Titus. So Titus is the one that killed my level 30 Pteranodon. When we first started, I sort of induced the PvP there, but he ended up killing it. So I went up with my 550 damage hatchet and 3-tapped him. So that's what happened with Titus. So hashtag rip Titus, boys. So after taming myself a decent snow owl, I would say, I had a lot die on me, but I did a decent one. I decided to make a bit of narcotics and try to get a few more gotcha things going so I could get some better gear so I could actually efficiently grind, which just did not work out for me in the end, but you know, I tried. And then this guy tried to run up and spear me with a really good ride on him, but that's all good. So this is about the best look at the base location you're going to get. I didn't get to do a week 1 base tour before I was kicked, unfortunately, but that's about the best look you're going to get. So me and Justin were going out. We were going to go raid a base, which we ended up doing, as you'll see, but we ended up going to raid a base because they shot a stone arrow at Justin's snow owl. So that was a little comical, I guess. So as we arrived at the stone base, I was like, okay, this is pretty easy. Just place 1 C4 on it, no issue, and back up and blow it. They had a Velonosaur on the other side, which could have shot us like a turret, but we didn't really need to worry about it because we just finessed our way in like I always do. And just killed a few people so they could get a few I could get a few subscribers off that because my name is Strix YouTube in game. And we got some loot. After that, I ended up going back to base where I found Lunatic and Famaz farming gachas. Shout out to Famaz and Lunatic. I like those guys a lot, and I still have respect for them even though I was kicked. So shout out to them. I ended up finding a little glitch with the gachas. I don't know what happened here. We were freaking out because we didn't know what was going on. It ended up going back to its normal location, but it was pretty funny while it lasted. So of course, getting sidetracked after killing Titus, I decided to go for my own Volanosaur. Of course, a Merlatops decided to get in the way and mess me up a little bit, but you know, at this point we had tamed our first Giga. It had 100 melee even. I'm not sure what it is now, but I tamed a 140 Volanosaur. I tried to prime beat it all the way, which I believe I did. And it tamed out with really, really good stats. And this I still have, so that's cool. And you'll see later in the video what we actually did with it. It was pretty fun. So after that, after I tamed my Volanosaur, me and Justin went out that night with a few other guys that I thought actually enjoyed me being in the tribe, you know. Not a big deal, but I thought they actually fucked with me, and we ended up going out and looking for some XP so we could kill it. And then we find this gas bag, which just made this face, and I felt like recording it because it was pretty funny in my opinion. Leave me alone. I thought it was funny. So after that, we ended up getting a lot of XP. As you can see, we go crazy and just shred through this. My Volanosaur has 5,000 health, 5,000 stam, and like 340 melee, so it's really, really good. And definitely going to be a breeder one day. We just shredded right through every single one of those dinos, including the Calicotheriums. It was a really good time. My frames were dropping and everything. That was a lot of fun. After that, we came across the Giga and ended up killing that with the help of a few Magnamars. My Volanosaur went a little stupid and the Giga aggroed on it and almost killed it, but we ended up getting away. So it was a great time at that aspect. And it is dead like that. Just like that, easy. It's just like a heavy turret. Volanosaurs are very OP. After that, we decided to go on a raid. We found a base in the underworld, and I'm not sure exactly what happened over there, but we ended up going over there squad deep, which we went over there with a few people that I thought liked me, and they ended up not liking me. So that just shows how cool people can be until you don't hold any or don't hold much benefit to them anymore, and then they'll just switch up on you real quick. So after we ended up raiding the base, we decided to go over, and we were hatcheting the turret down with 2 pikes, 2 swords, a pick, a hatchet, and all that. And we ended up getting not a single bullet from these turrets. It was so funny, but it was a lot of fun while it lasted, and it was a great time. But of course, I couldn't leave out getting into the actual base, so I had to put that in, of course. So what I did here, this turret was out of bullets. We soaked it with an owl. I killed the guy, waited for them to open the door, and eventually I was able to get into the main base just through finessing it, and then they ended up blowing in right after. As you can see, they opened the gate. I went crazy in there, sickle and all, and just went ballistic. Ended up breaking the Ginny for the boys. Got in there. As you can see, we start breaking chests and all that, get that all going. Their tribe name was the Gemsters. They blow in, the whole squad rolls in, and we go deep right into the base, and we just completely shred it from the inside out. It was a lot of fun. I had so much fun doing this, even though it wasn't even good PvP. Just showing how organized we were right there was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, next day when I logged on, I got a message from Touchy a few minutes before I got online saying you were kicked due to not grinding as much as I needed to, which was really unfortunate, but I understand. I just tried to get my tame game up before I would grind, that way I could defend and actually use my own stuff. But it's fully understandable, and I respect their decision in that aspect. I didn't respect it when they started talking shit, and I didn't respect it when they brought my aloe down there, didn't give me any stems or anything, and just let it stay knocked out for like an hour, and I just had to wait there and couldn't do anything about it. So after that, I decided to go rogue. I uploaded a lot of my gear and went over, and this was just a really good scenic shot, and I really like this, so that's why I put that in there. It's probably going to be my thumbnail, to be honest, but I ended up going over to their snow base. I started soaking their snow base, and they ended up summoning or trying to summon a Titan, and we ended up going after it and destroying it. So after that, I ended up attacking the tribe to put it as a distraction so the other people that I knew on server that actually fucked with me could, in fact, take him out and take care of whatever else. So I killed their only Quetzal. I got a very, very salty message from Touchy Cold himself. And I ended up running back to my owl and getting away spick and span, no issues at all. And to this day, I haven't had a single tame die that they gave me back in their tribe. So after that, we ended up getting attacked by a desert titan, of course, out of all tames. From our only allies on official, or one of our only allies, I should say, which is Relentless, and Napalm's tribe. Napalm got intimidated into doing it because Touchy has a 50-man tribe and they were afraid of him, even though this tribe had a bigger base and stronger base than they did. I'm going to recycle a clip here, but that's about it for this video. This is my first week on Extinction. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of heartbreak because I tried my best to do whatever I could, but I couldn't, and I tried. So stay tuned for next week. I'm going to do a week 2. We are building up on a new Extinction server, and we're doing a lot. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.